Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. It's been a minute since I've been on here and talked to you guys. It's been a minute since I've even been on my channel, period. So if you guys enjoy this video, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to set goals and actually achieve them. A lot of us have all these goals, all these wishes, all these desires that we want to accomplish, but they seem so far away and they seem like, how are we going to do that? Like, it seems kind of impossible. So today I'm going to break it down how I set my goals for my business and for my life in general, and share with you guys how you can actually make those goals achievable. So without a further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please give this video a thumbs up and remember to press that notification bell to be reminded every time I post a new video. So for a lot of us, including myself, I really didn't know what it was that I wanted to do. What were my goals? When I sat down and tried to think about it, I was like, and I didn't know what the heck I was thinking, you know? I had all these things like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want that, and it was just a list and a list and a list, and I was like, okay, you gotta make it realistic, Ya'LeediaM. Like, what do you really want? Yeah, you want a lot of things, but what is the true things that are gonna make you happy? And what is it that you're gonna look back at the end of the year and be like, damn, like I did that, I achieved that, and here I am, what's for the next year? So what I recommend for y'all and what I did was I sat down, took away all distractions, took away social media, took away anything that wasn't going to help me figure out what it is I need to make my goals. Because when we have social media, we tend to just scroll and see what everybody else has and be like, oh, I want that. And we kind of get that shiny syndrome, like that shiny, I want that type of thing. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called shiny syndrome. Is it shiny syndrome? Shiny? I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. So it's just like you want everything, because that's how I was. I mean, I scrolled through Instagram, it's like, I want to travel there, or I want to have that, I want to have that car, I want to have that house, you know, but that's not really what's going to make me the most happy. So what I recommend for y'all is to sit down, close your eyes, and pretty much visualize, because the key to everything, I talk about it on my social media, is see it before you have it. Visualize it and it will be in your hands, okay? So visualize the end of the year, December 31st, 2019, and what is it that made your year the best year? What do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself having? What do you see yourself achieving? So the point of this exercise is to figure out what are your goals and what it is you really, really want. For the second step, once you've already visualized, written down what your goals are for the year and what you want to achieve, you want to make action steps. You want to make specific actions that you can do to achieve those goals. It's like anything else, even when you're creating a business, you have to figure out the what, the when, and the how. So with that being said, for example, for me, one of my goals is to be able to achieve $10,000 a month by the end of 2019. Now I have to figure out what is it that I have to do that? When do I want to have that done by? And how am I going to get those things done? With that being said, you have to think of specifics for each goal in order to achieve those goals. If you make them into kind of like small little bites, it makes it look more like you can achieve it. It looks like, okay, yeah, I can get that. And you have little goals that get you up to your big goal. So that's what you do with these specific steps. They're like your small goals that get you up to progressing to your bigger goal. So what I would say is, for your goals, start with 5 action steps. It makes it, you know, more digestible, more like, you know, I can do this, it's only 5, okay. And then you move on from there. You make another 5, okay, I finished the first 5 steps. Now what is it that I have to do to make me progress even more towards that goal, okay? So on to the next step. The biggest thing that a lot of people have a hard time with, and that me myself, I've had to learn this, and I'm still learning it and realizing like, wow, you know, you have to realize, what is it that I have to give up? You know, with every goal, we have to give up something. We have to sacrifice something. And a lot of us aren't willing to do that. And that's why a lot of us end up not achieving our goals, is because we're not willing to give up what it is that we're holding on to that's not making us go to that goal. For example, if I'm wanting to lose or gain 20 pounds, okay? An excuse could be that, oh, I really like food. You know, I really like food and I just can't let go of that food, and I'm not gonna deprive myself from the good eats that I be eating. But how do you expect yourself to get to that goal if you're not willing to make the sacrifice to let go of things that you like? There's some belief, some story, some excuse, some fear, some comfort that you are not willing to give up in order to achieve that goal. So what you have to do is sit down while you're over here already sitting down with what you want your goals to be, and realize, what is it that I have to give up or sacrifice in order to get these goals achieved? If it means not hanging out with your friends as much, or not going out as much, or not getting your nails done as much, is that bigger than what your goals are? Is that more of a problem than achieving $10,000 a month? I don't think so, but you make that choice, you know, it's all up to you. You have to remind yourself of your goals. If you write it down once, you write it down today after this video, you're like, you know, I feel inspired, I'm gonna write these goals down, I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna go hard, but you never see them again. You've seen it once, you were motivated for a week, but then you kind of forget, oh damn, what was I even working towards? I recommend you write your goals down. Put them in places where you see them. I have them behind me. This is like my little office corner. I have them on my mirror. I have them in my car, and I have them in my purse. So literally, I know it might be like, ooh, that's a little excessive there, YaleediaM, but every time I open my purse, every time I sit down to work, I see what I'm going for. I see what I'm supposed to achieve and where I'm wanting to be in life. So by the end of 2019, this right here should be achieved for me. And I'm reminded every single day. I wake up in the morning, I'm doing my makeup, I see it. I'm getting dressed, I see it. I see it every single day. I'm driving somewhere, I see it. I see what my end result is. So just by being focused on your goals, it activates a part of your brain that makes you notice things or moves that will progress you towards your goal. Opportunities, people, circumstances that will get you to where you need to be. So it's kind of like an automatic thing. It's kind of crazy because honestly, after having my goals written up here and knowing what my goals are and being reminded every single day, I see little things, maybe on social media or maybe when I'm out in public, I'm talking to somebody. I realize, wow, wait a minute, I have this goal. I remember that I have this goal, and this person can get me to a certain point that's gonna help me achieve my goal. And there you go. You're reminded, you're focused, you're on point with what it is you want to achieve by the end of the year or by a certain point or a couple months, whatever it is, whatever your time limit is. It makes you remember it and your brain is focused on, dude, get it done. Last thing, and I feel like is the most important that I want to talk to you guys, is detach yourself from your goals. Don't be discouraged. If you, let's say you set a goal for 3 months from now, you want to lose 10 pounds and you don't lose those 10 pounds. Don't let that determine your worthiness. Don't let that say, oh my God, you know, I didn't make it. That's it. I'm worthless. I can't achieve anything and here I go, and just leave it alone. No, look at what you did do. Maybe you lost 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Okay. Push it back a couple months. Now, okay, my new goal, my new date is here. I have to be here by this point. Keep pushing because you made progress. And sometimes things don't happen as fast as we'd like. But the point is that we had the goal and we worked towards it. And every single day that you did something, you were doing more than another person was. You were doing more than what you were doing before. So keep working. Don't let your goals, and if you make it or not, determine your worthiness. Be happy and grateful for every little thing you achieve on your way there, no matter how small. Journal. I'll have a video about journaling. Journal every day and realize even the small things like, hey, you know, I ran a mile today and I lost a pound, or I you know, whatever it is. I went to a meeting today and I got so much knowledge that gave me so many ideas for my business, for what I want to do. Just appreciate every step of the journey. Appreciate everything you're doing and don't be discouraged, okay? Because all of us, if you're trying, you're doing more. Again, you're doing more than you were before. And all I say to end this video is choose happiness first and be happy that at least you tried and you can still have days to move forward. You are still alive, you're still breathing, and you can wake up the next day to continue working towards your goals, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. It's a short video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was informative for you all. As always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of new content coming, a lot of helpful tips, a lot of advice, and a lot of lifestyle, and just kind of showing you what it is that I'm doing now in my kind of entrepreneur journey. As you see by my new banner, I'm on a journey to becoming a boss, and I want all of you to join me on this journey. So I'll see you guys in the next video.